Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our Sumomon mat and our Diaboromon helping us out. Why do we have them helping us out? It's a little roundabout reason, but I went out and I managed to find the Digimon Card Game Gift Box 2022. And if you look right there, I'm going to push this off to the side, right there, in this pack, there's one of 4 alternate art cards, and one of them is Diaboromon, and I would like to get that one because it's a promo card and you can't get it other ways. So let's go ahead and push our Diaboromon back now so we can take a look at this box. So the box, it's got this nice clear window, shows you some packs, shows you some stuff that it comes with. It's got the new Bandai Namco up top, which I bought a Bandai Namco game recently, and they've got this on there now too. So this seems to be the new logo they're going with. GB02, so this is Gift Box 02, I'm guessing. English version. Has Agumon and Gabumon. This one is the Flamemon and Starbymon box. If we turn it over, we can see everything it comes with. It comes with 5 booster packs, one of 4 promo cards, 2 different memory gauges, and then 1 acrylic sheet, 4 types in total. The Agumon, the Vmon and Wormmon, the Impmon and Guilmon, or the Guilmon and Impmon as it says, and the Flamemon and Starbymon. This is the one I really want. I actually have to run an errand tomorrow. I'm going to see if there's a store nearby that may have this in. Because if I found this in one place, they're popping up. But that's the one that I really want. I kind of want to stick to only buying 2 of these. Because down in the corner, we get a look at the size set. Or the set size. Sorry. And it is only 74 cards. That is not a big card size. I believe that's in line with the other ones. I'm not entirely certain, but it sounds about right. 26 commons, 20 uncommons, 18 rares, 8 super rares, and 2 secret rares. So yeah, not a huge set here. So without further ado, let's open this box up. There we go. It's a very weird angle. Trying to keep it on camera. Alright. There's the housing. Now we're left with the inside, which again, a lot of empty space. I don't like this. I do not like this. Because, like, what you see on camera could totally be smaller. Like, you could push over the memory track, hide it behind the packs, push this over, put that on top of one of the packs. Like, it could be done so much more compact. And that's a personal problem that I'm having. Because it's a lot of wasted space. And to me, it's just, you don't need that much wasted space. It's just a lot, really. Just like how big that was versus like, let's see, hold on. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Like just, so yeah, like the way that everything is just kind of pushed in the box. Like I can fit it all here. And like I could probably even push that over. Push this up. Put those like that. And you can see how little space this thing actually needed to be. It didn't need to be this giant piece. It could have been like a quarter of the size maybe. I don't know. Anyways, this video, we're going to be looking at most of the stuff that comes in here. And then next video, we're going to open up something. We're going to open up one of these today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save the rest of this for the second part of this video. Mainly because this is a new set. We're going to be looking at it, and it's going to take a while to go through each card. And I don't want this being a 40-minute video. So let's take a look at the memory tracks first. They are set up differently than the other ones. You can take a look at that one. It's now got a more clear kind of track. This one went diagonal, like up, down, up, down, up, down. Whereas this one, we're going and then we're wrapping around. I'm not a big fan of that because it seems kind of weird to me to try and do. But that's my opinion. I would have rather it to be like a zigzaggy kind of way, and then you like pull it back like that. That would have been nice. I do appreciate that these are the same size as the ones from the other, because that means that if you do have both of these, then the memory markers will work just fine if you have them for this, that you could use it for this. So I do enjoy that. Between the two, they're both pretty nice. They got the two starters from each of them, from the acrylic standees. So one is on here, the other one's on there. I would have liked them done differently. Like if they could have put Guillemon up there, that would have made this like a nice dark kind of line, where this is a nice light kind of line. I do realize that in the original one, Gabumon kind of became this like Matt and TK like argued a lot, and up until like the final, like it was like, I want to say from like the 50% point to the 75% point, like that 25%, there was a time where Matt was like, I'm not going to work with people, I'm going to be the villain kind of thing, and that might be why he's on here. But still, Guillemon seems like a darker Digimon than Gabumon to me. So next up, something that I'm really interested in is the acrylic and the stand. Because this is the first time that we get kind of tokens to use. So let's see what these are like, really. Because, I mean, one of the things that I've had kind of a qualm with is, with the Pokemon game, they have counters and things like that to tell you, like, okay, this happens, this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, all right. So first off, there's a film that is holding this in place. So that's nice. I enjoy that. Let's see here. Speaking a little difficult. There we go. Took a bit of time, and it was a little troublesome. But we definitely got it. I believe these are, like, actual arts from the sets. So I don't think that these are original arts, but I think that they took art from the cards and they put them here. Give me one quick sec. I need a sip of water. All right. So like I was saying, I really like these. I like these a lot. They've only got plus 1,000 and minus 1,000. But blocker, decoy, jamming, piercing, reboot, retaliation, security +1, security -1. Once per turn, when attacking, on deletion, can't attack, can't block, can't unsuspend, 10 cards in your trash. These three, I would have never thought to do these. Like, that's one where it's like, green does this a lot. I am glad they made those. Makes a lot of sense. But essentially, like, what I understand is you're supposed to pop these out. And let's just take a card I have off to the side. The Shoutmon. And, like, if your opponent does an effect, you just place it right there. for whenever it is, and then I'll show like, oh yeah, it's 8,000 minus 1,000. Same thing with the other stuff on it. Does this go back in easily? If I don't drop it? Yeah, okay, so they're going to stick back in. I'm probably going to get a tiny box to put these in. Maybe something like one of the dim card cases. That'd probably be very nice to keep these in. But yeah, in the same way, if something gained a blocker, you just kind of put this on there, and then you would know it has blocker for the turn. So these are extremely useful. I would totally buy more copies of these. Like, I would get the entire set. But, again, the set is too small, with only 74 cards, for it to be appropriate. So that said, we've looked at all the extras. Let's open up one of these packs. We'll save the rest of this for next time, because we're already at 11 minutes, and I know this is going to take a while to go through 4 packs. And like I said, I don't want to make this a 40-minute video. So we're going to look at one pack today. We got a Digimon. I've always liked this guy. Maybe because he's like insect-like. I mean, lobsters normally are. He is a 5 play cost, a 2 Digivolution, 5,000 DP. On play, one of your blue Digimon gains blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. When played from Digivolution cards, unsuspend that Digimon. Okay. Oh, okay, so this one is, it like works with a, what is it? Grand Piranhamon, or whichever one that is, where you could take this one out from its effect, and then this one would unsuspend from there. So that's interesting. I like that. Is that going to be a new playstyle for blue, like we've been seeing the vegetation stuff for green? Also, I'm sorry, I almost skipped over this entire one, because I just finished looking at Cross Encounters. We got Majin Ramon. He's a 7 play cost, a 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. On play, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -2 until the end of your opponent's turn. If you have a Digimon with 4 sovereigns in its traits in play, gain 2 memory. Okay, so this one is going with the 4 sovereigns, which were in Tamers? Yes, in Tamers. I always get the name mixed with Frontiers. He's a holy dragon, one of the divas. Or devas, there was 10 of them. Or no, 12? I can't remember. They're based off the Chinese zodiac. Yeah, 12. A new Commandramon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2,000 DP. Decoy for Digimon with the D Brigade in its traits. And no inherited effect. Okay, so this is another good one for the D Brigade. Makes sense to put in there because it could save one of your bigger guys from being deleted. Paildramon. I believe this is Belucomon's Digivolution. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. When Digivolving, choose 1 Digivolution card under one of your opponent's Digimon and trash it. Inherited effect, opponent's turn. When an opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards would Digivolve, increase the Digivolution cost by 1. I really like this one. This one is amazing to me. And let me tell you why. It's because you can choose 1 Digivolution card under an opponent's Digimon. It's not trash the bottom Digivolution card, trash the top Digivolution. It's you choose one. So whichever one there is going to give the opponent the best chance to continue, get rid of it. Just no. And I like that choice. And then this works with the playstyle for blue in a way I wasn't even thinking of, where it's increasing their Digivolution cost by 1. You would need something to remind you about that, because that's the kind of thing where, like, you've got a stack of Digimon, there's a bunch going on in the game state. I could see you getting you forgetting about that and that getting lost in the shuffle. So that would be a thing to watch out for. Sunrizamon, which I believe this was a black Digimon at one point, because it's that one, I believe, not this one. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2000 DP. When attacking, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with Dragon in its traits among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. No inherited effect. This one's pretty terrible to me. Because it's when attacking. Like, you're attacking with a 2000. This thing's going to get deleted. There's no way it's not going to get deleted from the attack. Maybe 10% chance it doesn't if it's attacking into security. But that's a waste of a resource, because either you're digivolving from an egg and pushing it out and then attacking, or you're playing it out, it stays out for a turn, and then you're attacking. Like, too much, don't like it, doesn't extend any of your plays. Shadramon. This is Wormmon's Digivolution. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution costs from purple or red, 5000 DP. When digivolving, activate one of the effects below. You may digivolve one of your other Digimon into a red level 4 Digimon card with free in its traits from your trash for its Digivolution cost. You may DNA digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon into a Digimon card from your hand for its DNA Digivolution cost. Inherited effect. End of your turn. You may DNA digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon in play into a Digimon card in your hand for its DNA Digivolution cost. I want to like this one. Like Shadramon, I like the design of it. He's Wormmon with the Crest of Courage Digiegg. I just wish there was a little more here. Like, I like that first ability a lot. Being able to digivolve a red into something in your trash. It's getting it back. So you could totally give it a Flame Dramon. So, like, Flame Dramon attacks. The security stack. Flame Dramon gets deleted. Armor Purge. Vmon stays out. Place Shadramon down. Get Flame Dramon back. Put it back on Vmon. So he's essentially safe for the turn. Or play it the following turn so that he can attack again. I like that a lot. The rest of it seems pretty lackluster to me. X-Tyrannomon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost from purple or green. He has dual color, 9000 DP. He has the blocker ability, and all turns while this Digimon has no Digivolution cards, it can't attack or block. No inherited effect. This one's again a pretty meh to me. Like, it gives no ability. It has a downside. I was hoping that was an upside, but it's not. And it just has blocker. Like, there'd be so many other ones that I'd want to put in a deck. Like, if it's in a purple deck, Retaliation. If it's a green deck, something that suspends. Like, blocker is great, but I don't want this one as a blocker. It's very meh. Seals Dramon, another D Brigade. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4000 DP. It's got jamming, so it can't be deleted in battles against security Digimon. And as an inherited effect is your turn, once per turn, when you play another Digimon with D Brigade in its traits, it gains Rush for the turn. This Digimon may attack the turn it was played. Okay. So this is... The inherited effect is really for swarming, because you're going to really only play it in a D Brigade deck. So that one will be able to attack when it comes into the turn it comes into play. So you still need the memory for it, but it allows you to play them down. The jamming is good. I'd probably put it at 2 copies in a D Brigade deck. I haven't built a D Brigade deck, but I'd put it at 2. I probably wouldn't put it at 4. We got an Angelmon, an 8 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7000 DP. When digivolving, if you don't have a Trial of the 4 Great Dragons in play, place 1 Trial of the 4 Great Dragons from your hand in your battle area. Your turn, once per turn, when you play a Digimon with 4 Great Dragons in its traits, or place a Trial of the 4 Great Dragons in your battle area, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. An inherited effect. Your turn, once per turn, when you play a Digimon with 4 Great Dragons in its traits, or place a trial of the 4 Great Dragons in your battle area, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. I'm not sure what I think about this because we've got a bunch of Great Dragon stuff going on, and we need to see those cards before I can say whether this one is good or not. It really all hinges on that. We got a Dracomon. He's a 3 play cost, a 1 Digivolution cost from green or blue, 2000 DP. He is dual color. Digivolve 0 from Bibedomon. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 green or blue card with Drummon in its name and 1 card with Examon in its name among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Inherited. All turns, once per turn, when one of your Digimon with Drummon or Examon in its names becomes suspended, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP for the turn. So he's made to be played in an Examon deck. Doesn't have to be because it has the Drummon or Examon. So to me, that's kind of like I could probably play this one in an Imperial Drummon deck. Not sure that I would, but it's a possibility. And I guess 0 Digivolution cost from Beatem. That one, which I thought that one was already blue. Am I wrong? I do have them off to the side. No, the one that I am looking at is blue. It's from this one. And it is from the previous set, BT10. And it is blue, so maybe there was a red one made at some point? I can't remember. Anywho. Avalon Gate. 3 play cost. Main, activate one of the effects below. If you have a Digimon with Examon in its name in play, activate all the effects below. And this is green-blue. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and one of your Digimon gains piercing for the turn. Unsuspend one of your Digimon. Security effect. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and unsuspend one of your Digimon. Again, made for an Examon deck. Going to have to see what he looks like to really tell if this is truly good. The 3 for a choice of 1 is good, and if you have a specific Digimon, being able to do both, I like as well. But we're going to have to see Examon before I say yes or no to this one as being good. Ooh! Aegiastramon. 14 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 14,000 DP. That is... Is that... I can't tell if this is just straight blue. Looks straight blue to me. When Digivolving, you may play 1 blue level 3 Digimon card or 1 Digimon card with Seadramon in its name or Aquatic in its traits from one of your blue Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying its memory costs. Opponent's turn, once per turn. When you would play a Digimon card, when your opponent plays a Digimon card, you may activate one of this Digimon's when Digivolving effects. I mean, it's only got 1 when Digivolving effects, but I like it. I like this one a lot because it's got a when Digivolving effect, but that's also going to pop every opponent's turn where they meet the conditions of playing a Digimon card. Like, it's not when Digivolving a Digimon, but if they're playing Digimon, it's going to work. So for this one's a good side deck for me. Not sure if I would put it in the main deck because it is when playing, so they'd have to hard play out. That's for a Rookie Rush kind of versus strategy, so this would definitely be a side deck for me. All right, and we are coming up on 25 minutes, which that's a great length. That is, again, why I didn't want to go into these other 4 packs. I want to actually have time for us to look through these, for me to give my opinion about them. I don't want to be rushing through. Let me know what you guys think below of this new set. Just give me your thoughts. Do you think this Angelwoman's going to be great? What do you think Examon's going to do? I don't know yet. I try to keep myself in the dark as much as possible on these new sets. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe. It really does help the channel. I really do appreciate it. And until then, I will see you next time.